Hi, my name is Earl Chivari and this is my masterclass on how to get started in social media and digital marketing. So before we get into the tips, I'm just going to give you a little background of myself and let's get real for a moment and why am I actually doing this. So when I was in UCD, I actually studied nursing as my undergrad, and for a period of time I worked as an emergency nurse in St. Vincent University Hospital. But when I was in college, I got really involved with clubs and societies, so much so that I ended up running their social media platform for a while. And because of this, it really sparked my curiosity and I suppose passion for digital marketing. Since then, I've worked with some really awesome brands. I've worked with the likes of Jemison, RTE, some non-profit organizations, and some startups, either running their digital marketing platforms and or creating content for them. Now, because of all that happening when I was in college, I'm actually back in UCD. I'm back in the Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School and doing my master's in digital marketing. And at the moment, I'm currently working with this really awesome team for this new up-and-coming Irish brand with our product being released this summer. And I think that's all I'm allowed to tell you about the brand. But anyway, long story short, that's how I started off going to UCD, having this sideline thing, doing social media and content digital marketing, and it has now developed into my passion and is currently what I'm pursuing. In our digital world, getting some experience with social media and digital marketing is absolutely essential, whether it's to help you grow your business or to help kickstart your personal projects. It's very important to have an understanding on what to do. So today I'll be sharing with you my experiences on how I got started and some top tips of mine to help you with your social media and digital marketing. Tip number one in getting started is don't be so hard on yourself. I understand that social media and digital marketing can be really daunting. There's a lot of technical elements, there's a lot of metrics and all these things that just make it seem really scary, but that's fine, okay? It's a learning curve. Social media and digital marketing is an ever-evolving space. What we know about social media and digital marketing 5 years ago is completely different to what we know 5 months ago, and it will be completely different at some point in the future. It's okay to make mistakes. There's a lot of trial and error involved, and that's okay. The best way for you to grow through social media and to learn how to get started is, remember, okay, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, don't be so hard on yourself, and just keep moving forward. Next tip is to find out what works for you. It doesn't matter what you're trying to achieve on social media, you just need to find out what works for you specifically, okay? There are so many different social media platforms out there. Trying to be on all of them is impossible and completely not necessary, and it will just hinder your quality that you're trying to achieve, okay? So the best thing to focus on is to find the platform that has the audience that you want to connect and engage with and work from there. Also, with regards to content, figure out what you want to do, whether it's going to be photos, is it going to be videos, is it going to be TikToks, whatever it may be. Don't spread out yourselves too thin when creating content either. Focus on a few content types and roll with that. My next tip is to take the opportunity that comes your way. Okay, social media digital marketing is an incredible, wonderful place. There's so many aspects to it that you might not even know existed and you might not even know that you were really into. So if you have any friends or family or anybody at all that approaches you and offers you to do something in social media or digital marketing that you might be interested in, take it. You'll never know what will come out of it. Personally, if I didn't take that opportunity when I was in college of helping a friend with a musical theatre society, I wouldn't be here where I am today doing what I do. So whatever opportunity comes your way, whether that is doing a small photo shoot and creating content for a brand, or whether that's helping run a social media platform, whatever it is, give it a go. You'll never know where it will lead you. Next tip is to read, watch, and consume everything, okay? Be inspired. Social media and digital marketing is a super fun and really amazing space. But however, most of the time people either don't know what they're doing, or they don't know how to go about it, or they don't know how to create content, or how to do it, or what it should look like. But anyway, long story short, absorb everything you can, learn from other people, and then execute that out in the digital marketing and social media that you want to do, okay? Pinterest is a wonderful place. It really helps you learn about aesthetics and different images and graphics and all that kind of wonderful stuff. And personally, I think two of the greatest inventions in the 21st century is Google and YouTube, because literally, information is at our fingertips. It's never been easier to know and how to do anything. I'm pretty sure you could learn almost everything you ever want to know on Google. So if there's anything you do want to learn to help you with your social media and digital marketing, use them, okay? There's excellent platforms out there. Here's a list of actually a few of the websites that I use to keep up with social media and digital marketing trends that helps me with strategies that I have. finally, my last tip, and it's to be expected, just do it, okay? You're never going to learn about social media and digital marketing unless you practice it yourself. Doesn't matter how many things you read, doesn't matter how many videos you watch, and you think you know what you're doing, you're never really going to know until you try your hand at it, because it's always going to change. It's always going to be different for everybody else, and so don't worry about it, okay? So the key thing is, make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, be consistent, and just keep moving forward. That's how you're going to get started in your social media and digital marketing, and that's also how you're going to get better. So thank you very much for watching my Masters in Minutes series. Thank you so much, UCD, for asking me to get involved in this project. And listen, one last thing. I know social media can be daunting and it's scary, but hey, listen, at the end of the day, we're all learning. I'm still learning, and that's okay too. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go into some more granular technical advice in this video because it had to be short. But listen, if you want to have a conversation about it, or you want some advice, or want any tips, or just want to have a chat, listen, drop me a line. I'll put my email somewhere, and you can get in touch with me, and we can have a more in-depth chat about it. So I hope you guys got some insights after this talk, and see you later. Take it easy, and all the best. All the best? Who freaking does that?